teacher friends, thanks for stopping by. I am teacher Clara. You can also see it in my shirt, my lovely shirt, made by a fellow teacher, Teacher Dawn. I'll link her deets below. Um, but I wanted to do a quick video today on a couple of things that are taking place in the regulations for these ESL companies that we all teach for and how that may affect you. So, number one, and hopefully you've already done this, is the Ministry of Education is kind of tightening the requirements for all of these online teaching companies that have popped up as far as who they are able to hire and what qualifications these teachers need to have. So obviously one is your bachelor's degree, and then two, and probably the most important that maybe was not a requirement before, is that you need to have some sort of certificate for teaching English as a second language. So if you are a brick and mortar teacher and have an education degree, perhaps you already have a certificate. But if you come from a different background, you have your bachelor's degree in a different area, you've done maybe just tutoring or coaching or something like that, where this certificate is not a requirement for your daily job, then you may not have it. In which case, you want to get one so that you are not then disqualified and not able to work with these companies. So if you work for VIPKID, VIPKID does offer their own certification process, which is very easy to do. You can go ahead and do it on their platform and get certified. And it covers a lot of the material, obviously, that the TESOL certification that I got from a separate company offered, right? This one was a little bit more in depth. It required a lot more hours, but a lot of the things were just kind of, the same. And obviously, it teaches you the basics. So if you don't work for VIPKID, and you still need your TESOL certificate, make sure you get one. There's several places out there, like I said, that you can get them online, fairly cheap. They run offers on them all the time. Yeah, it's just great knowledge to have. It gives you great tips and kind of good approaches to teaching English as a second language. So make sure you get that certificate so that you don't get booted out. Number two, and that probably goes along with number one, is starting November 1st, the Chinese Ministry of Education stated that they will no longer allow the companies, the online companies, to have classes later than 9 p.m. China time. Wait, what? That's right. So what does that mean for you? That means if you work for VIPKID or any other platform that offers that 9 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. time frame for classes, you will no longer be able to teach or get booked for those spots. So those two spots are going away. And for a lot of teachers, that is a lot of hours, right? If you work that 7 days a week, you're talking about 14 spots that you are no longer able to teach. So that is a lot of money. If you work for companies like Gogokid, where there's only just the 9 p.m. Spot being offered, that is still 7 spots out of the week that you won't be able to teach. So that stings. And hopefully what this means for you is that you will have the ability to teach maybe a little bit earlier. This may encourage the students and the parents to book earlier spots. I know I am on EST time zone, and so for me, half of the year I line up exactly 12 hours from China. So right now, before daylight savings time, that's where I am. So I have no problem getting 6 p.m. China time, 6:30 p.m. China time booked. Sometimes the 5 p.m. and 5:30 p.m., which would correspond to my 5 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. don't book as quickly. And that is because obviously the students are probably getting home from school, doing their homework, and doing whatever other activities they have going on, and they save the English lessons online for the last part of their day. So hopefully this will mean the parents will start to rearrange a little bit and book those earlier spots. And hopefully to you, that means get up a little bit earlier, but you are not losing money because you still have the ability to book those spots. Just wanted to let you guys know in case you had not heard. It is happening. It's starting November 1st. You should be cognizant of the fact that you won't be able to book those spots anymore. And if you have by any chance booked any spots up until that time, at least with Gogokid, you are expected to teach whatever spots did book for 9 p.m. So make sure that you show up for those and that you complete your classes so that you don't get dinged for that. But after November 1st, you'll see that they no longer are offering those spots. So anyway, that is all that I have to say right now. I just wanted to make sure that you guys were in the loop and that you were being proactive so that you can continue on your teaching journey. So yeah, that's what I got. Now I gotta get back to the classroom and teach, hopefully, a couple more classes. I don't know if the students are going to show. Hopefully they will. If not, that's okay. Until next time, bye. Bye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.